So hello, my name is Luca Posca. I am the technical manager of technical assistance in LATI, and I work by LATI since 2000, year 2000. LATI is an Italian independent compounder. LATI is a company producing injection moldable special compounds based on mostly any kind of thermoplastic polymer available on the market. It's quite important for us not only to sell the bag of plastic to our customer, but also to provide an extensive and high quality technical service, because it is absolutely fundamental that our customers shorten the time to market and proceed to production without the risk of failure. Since 1995, LATI has decided to create a co-design facility, including structural analysis and filling and deformation simulation. In year 2003, I personally met Dr. Benny Young in Chicago during the NPE fair, and I was amazed by the skills of Dr. Benny Young. He described me extensively his project. It took really a short time before deciding that we wanted to step into the Moldex 3D adventure and to understand how was the software actually performing. We purchased the software and we started plenty of exercises to understand how it worked. Today I must say we are extremely satisfied with the software and the way it works, because it is absolutely amazing the quality of the results Moldex 3D is providing to LATI and our customers. We use the software not only the filling but also to solve the most complicated deformation issues, which is actually the most painstaking issue for our customers themselves, because our software normally need to have a lot of reinforcement inside, so they can actually feature plenty of deformation and problems like this. To give you an idea, on such a part you have to extremely high tolerances, below 0.05 millimeter. We have to be able to provide a solution to comply with the most accurate tolerances, circularity, planarity. And how do we provide this kind of service? The software is not enough. As you know well, it is absolutely fundamental to have curated material description in the software. For this reason, we rely on Moldex 3D lab in Taiwan. We plan on yearly basis a small lot of material characterizations. We send our newborn, our winning grades, our most promising and strategical compounds, including very complicated compounds. Tungsten powder field, thermally conductive, electrically conductive, carbon fiber field, based on PPA, PPS and so on. We send this product to Taiwan, and within a few days we have back. We have a very detailed characterization, including PBT curves, rheology. In the last months, we also studied and we receive a very accurate simulation. How to match Moldex 3D with structural and thermal simulation software, because we were among the first to introduce the influence of filler and reinforcement orientation in structural and thermal analysis. I think the first project dates back to 2017, 2018, something like that. In this case, the results were absolutely amazing. We were able to use the orientation tensor generated by the Moldex structural and thermal simulation software, obtaining mind-blowing results. And this really was a big success. LATI's customers produce very complicated parts, so we are involved in many challenging problems, including metal replacement problems. This is not very recent but very interesting, because it was a brass replacement. The part was a massive chunk of brass, and the customer wanted to replace brass with plastics. There is a contact with hot water, so we had to choose a semi-aromatic polyamide reinforced with 50% glass fiber. As you see, the mold is quite complicated because we have threading sections. We perform the simulation and the goal of this ensure planarity here. perfect circularity of these threaded sections. And this was a very challenging part because, as I told before, the tool is quite complicated. So we had to study the injection layout. It was a 2-cavity tool with a very complicated setup, and the results were really amazing.
Well, I can say that it is very fast because compared to other competitors, the response is very accurate and fast. I completely appreciate this support. Sincerely speaking, starting from the studio, now is very easy to use, even compared to other softwares. In this case, it's also the post-processing because you need to correct examine the results. So it is important to have a good appeal of the result that you are reading.
Our customers are not focused on one specific industrial sector. We normally deal with electric and electronics, so miniaturization is one very important issue. But we also deal with appliance producers, automotive producers, with fine machinery, with high precision mechanics. All these kind of different geometries must be correctly processed in our co-design facility with our products. So it is fundamental that the software we rely on is capable of processing challenging geometries with tools and materials. That's the reason why we rely so strongly on the Moldex 3D